Hey guys, it's your boy McFinance and welcome to another video. And in today's video, I'll be doing some weekly market forecast, and yeah, I'll be showing you guys what I see for the week, right? On Nasdaq, Dow Jones, US500, and as well as gold, right? So if it's your first time on this channel, please do make sure to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to get notified next time I drop. And without any further waste of time, let's jump right into the video. So guys, firstly, on Dow Jones on the daily time frame, we can see that we had a kind of an impulse, right? And then a large correction, then now looking to go to the upside, right? So I'm gonna mark this correction here, right? I don't want to make this correction a large correction like this one, but I want to make it make sense, right? So what I see is that I see this kind of correction right here, right? So here we can say it is our first touch, then here our second touch, then there our third touch, then market broke, gave us a slight correction, and here from here we're looking to go to the upside. Just at least if we can come to that level, then we can capitalize a bit on Dow Jones. So going over to the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is that what we can see is that we had a nice impulse and then a correction, right? And then looking to go over to the upside, right? So I'm gonna mark my structures, right? So that is what we have, and this over here, right? So this is our first touch, this is our second touch, and over here we broke our structure, right? So on Dow Jones we might wait for a slight retest or a pullback and then continue to go to the upside, right? So I'll just mark my zone right here, the zone that I see over here, and I'll also give you a reason why I see this as a potential zone that we can retest on, right? So the reason why I say we might come here to retest is because sorry about that. So if you can see, the market rejected and then also rejected over here. So we might see a slight pullback, then continue to the upside, right? So that is it for Dow Jones for this week, and let's head over to US100, right? So on US100, this is how I traded last week. I'll just show you guys on the bigger time frame, on the daily time frame. So we had a contraction pattern, but a contraction uptrend pattern, right? So as you can see, this was getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, right? But I was looking for the smaller moves, right? So this was our first touch, right? And this is our second touch, and that is our third touch. Therefore I took buys over here. I'll also send this, I'll pop up a screenshot over here showing you guys how we caught the trade. So heading over to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that before we entered our trade, we had an impulse, then a slight correction, right? So right here is where I caught my entry, right? And then we moved to the upside, right? So for Nasdaq, I'll just wait for it to cool a bit, and then I'll look for more entries, but I'm still looking for buys on Nasdaq, right? And then moving over on gold, this is the daily time frame, by the way. So I can see that we have a nice uptrend right here, and then we can also do the same over here. Just do that and then bring it down. Yeah, so the reason why I said that, why I placed my trend lines like that, is because over here I see this is a first touch, this is a second touch, and here as a first touch, second touch, right? So looking over to make a third touch on our support trend line, right? So far on gold, we're looking for sells. Just go lower to the lower time frame and see what we can see, right? So far I can see that we have this nice pattern on gold, right? I can see this as our first touch, second touch, looking to make a what? A third touch, right? And then if I go lower to the 1 hour time frame, you can actually see that we have a pattern right here, right? We have a pattern right there. So this is our first touch, second touch, third touch, then the market broke, went down. This is a correction, so now it makes sense that we look over to go to the downside. By the way, right here I can see that we have a nice zone, so this does actually make sense for us to go to the downside, right? So that was it for gold, and let's head over to US500. US500, you can see that we had a trade and we're still in this trade, but I just locked profits right here. So here you can see that we're still looking to go to the upside right here to our TP, right? On the daily time frame, you can see that here we had a correction. This is our first touch, second touch, third touch, impulse. Then here we had a consolidation, and when I went over to the lower time frame, we saw that we had a pattern. So now we're looking to go to the upside, right? So our initial TP on the daily time frame is to come here, right? So our initial take profit is there, right? For our time frame, you can see that over here we had an impulse, then a slight correction, then over here that's when I actually placed my entries, looking over to go to the upside here. My initial target, my first target was to come right here, but I saw that we had a lot of potential to come over to this take profit over here. Yeah, that was it for US500. Maybe would look for a pullback right here and then continue to the upside, right? So that was it for today's video. Please do make sure to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, and make sure to check out my Telegram group. I just put the link in the description, and also follow me on Instagram. And as always, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.